welcome back to part 2 of episode 57. Continuing on. Where we left
57?
off, these guys
Episode
had
426.
just defeated Vimfine, and I believe... Wait, no, shit, wrong notes. Okay.
We have defeated her with facts and logic.
Yes, that is what has happened. Defeated, crushed left-wing journalist with facts and logic. Quote, the Daily Star. Is that a right one? I don't know politics. So, where we left off, you guys had just confused the absolute shit out of Violet, who was like, excuse me, you've got the wrong person. And Akane was being weird, and not leaving. And Marlie is staying the night at Vimfine's place because nobody's explaining the mansion to her. The rest of you just wandered out into the night like a bunch of absolute weirdos. Yeah. We continue. So, Akane, what are you doing?
Well, I was talking to her, but I don't have a clue what I was talking about.
Cool. You were just sort of sitting there being like, yes, I am here.
I was talking to her, but...
Are you not going with the others?
I should probably go, I guess.
You're welcome to stay. I've got four beds for travellers, so if you wanna...
Yeah, sure, why not, I guess.
Okay. It's, upstairs on the left. Make yourself at home.
Gets out of her clothes and starts walking around naked. Yeah, that's what I do at home.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because you, of all people, have a home.
Yeah.
Fire, what?
Oh my god, Firefox.
7.
You can use it to browse for new real estate. God.
It's pretty realistic.
It's a fox. When you like look at it, it burns your fucking eyeballs out. Roll initiative.
Friendly graves.
Oh,
She did that. She even saw her own grave and didn't bother digging it up. Like an absolute pussy. What?
If I was a ghost, I'd dig my own grave up. Just saying, like, that'd be proper decks.
Same.
if I was a ghost, I'd probably just like hide in my grave, and then when somebody came along, I would just jump out and go boom.
So what I've learned is don't let these guys die before me.
That's exactly what we want you to think.
If I was a ghost, I'd hunt the shit out of Yargon.
So yeah, I have to take you all out before me. Got it.
What?
You know when you all are coming up here and we're like planning a big meetup, and that's why after that's going to be off in like next week. Yeah. I hope none of you had planned return flights. You won't, like, save the money. You won't be needing them.
I was planning to jump into the Clyde anyway, so it's fine for me.
I'm always one step ahead.
Ziggy saw this and he was like, no. No,
I
well,
still need to book the train. Thanks for reminding me.
Well, don't do it now.
no, he's gonna be there.
You're driving. Why do you need to book a fucking train?
Because I need to get across the water
Yeah, I'm
somehow.
kidding.
He's gonna drive
with a plane.
So, now that I've been thoroughly pained by all of your existences,
Yay!
yeah,
Success.
what are y'all doing?
I'm
am
joining the
sending-
others in the mansion, I suppose.
Okay, you're sending nod shakes.
I'm heading upstairs to
Okay,
Marlie. There.
Yeah.
Didn't forget her name. Total not.
nice.
Roomy!
So, what are you sending her?
I will send her.
You will send her, yes, but what?
Bless you, young.
What?
No, Vom, you're breaking up.
Am I? Oh, that's
little bit.
glorious.
That sounded better.
Am I better? Am I fixated?
I think
Yes.
so.
Sounds
Okay.
like it's
Yes.
Hey, Nod Shakes, it's me. We found Violet. She's giving us the whole "don't know I'm a goddess" thing, same as Fasana. Any words of wisdom?
Okay, roll the
I did
d20.
that 25 words exactly. I'm kind of proud of myself.
Roll a d20.
Wait, well, she's in on the plane.
Do it from outside
Well,
the
we're in the
mansion.
dimension.
He is
I
outside
didn't
the
go
mansion.
in. No, I'm just outside. I went outside, sent her. I cast the match and sent her, and then went into the match.
Yeah, he
That's
did
what I
say.
said I was doing before the.
So roll a d20.
Shit.
Yeah, no, I'm assuming she's on a different plane right now. There you go, 15.
Cool. Okay. Hi, Pandal. I'm not sure there's anything I can do to help. You'll just have to convince her.
Fucking splendid.
Fucking fantastic at that, aren't they?
Any tips on how I can do that? Make her do a fancy magic trick to summon a great tidal wave of water? Anything? Trick of words?
Let's see. Do you know why she doesn't believe you? Maybe look into that.
She's so insecure, you guys.
She just doesn't think she can do anything because she doesn't do fancy things, apparently. She sort of exists and makes food for herself and drinks blood.
So can you challenge that narrative in any way? It seems there must be something that it clashes with. She's been there a very long time, hasn't she?
Sending across planes.
Oh my god.
Every time it's like, oh.
Yep. Ooh.
She's very convinced she's been there exactly 17 years. She looks about 17 and is very insistent she's not any older than that.
Have you tried looking into her memories? Maybe there's some clues there. If she's only 17, then it can't go that far back, right?
Just like download her memory. It's fine.
Do you want me to ask about her
I want
life?
someone
Or
to
do you
do
have
that.
some sort of thing I'm forgetting about that allows you to see into people's brains? You know, I could modify it, but I feel like A, she wouldn't take that very well.
It's
You would
called a
be bad.
knife.
Any of you have detect thoughts?
Let's see. I don't have anything that would help, but you're all quite powerful with the arcane. Maybe you know something that could help? If you brought up a memory from 18 years ago, surely that would bring some things into question.
We just gotta find a way to find out about what happened in Sense of Fate. It's not that hard.
See, this moment should have been super cool as you guys like put two and two together if we'd continued that campaign.
Yep.
But it was a mess.
But we
so
didn't.
we didn't.
Yes.
Because it was bad.
Sorry, I was making notes.
Is there any specific like events, like maybe natural events that happened 18 years ago? Was there a solar eclipse or something?
Yeah, that we know of. Was there anything like that?
Roll history checks.
Fuck.
Sure, I will.
Even then, they're like stuck in the middle of nowhere.
Because we can't use any like socio-political events.
Yeah.
Well then.
So,
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Hey.
Matthias,
True
Hey.
Matthias
The
fashion.
history nerds.
you wouldn't
It's
know.
useless.
Matthias, you're more into the arcane. Not fucking geology.
Motherfucker, it's the same score. It's the same bonus.
Yeah,
Don't be such a fucking
but your
dumbass,
dice
then.
disagree. Marlie and Pandal.
Halfling.
Where were you both 18 years ago?
I was still in Orvlock.
Hold on, let me check my backstory really fast.
Yes, I was happily married in Orvlock with a living half-orc wife.
Okay.
What should have?
Thank you very much.
7.
So if there's anything further back than 18 years, like 20, 25?
I was.
I
so
still
that's-
find it odd the halfling.
I was
all-
17, so I was probably still in Vornadur.
Okay. Alright. Pandal,
Marley's young. It's fine.
you were married in Ovlock. You could tell people a lot about the history of Ovlock 18 years ago and the interesting effects of each of the different pillar activations in Ovlock each year. Give me a sec.
They cause people to
Bless you.
sneeze spontaneously.
Bless you. Bless you again.
I think he's dead.
She
Yeah,
sneezed
sorry about
his
that.
Whole
heart.
self.
There we go.
No, sorry, I managed to mute myself in time.
Nothing like that would come over here, I assume.
Nothing that would relate to this area.
Fuck.
Marlie, on the other hand,
Lives pretty close to here, so
you did. Fuck.
bless you.
Bless you.
I think he's exploding again.
Why do you fucking time that so perfectly? Stop it.
we wait for the sneeze to build. And... Guess.
So,
Mhm.
Marlie, about 20 years ago, in particular, there was one notable event. Well, I mean, first of all, 2 years ago there was a large earthquake in this region that was felt all down the mountain range.
2 years ago, I don't think I was.
Well, you probably heard of it, at least.
Yeah.
20 years ago there was a similar thing. The mountains began to move briefly as the shifting plates collide that push mountains up, just sort of rubbed against each other and slipped. It's a huge earthquake, and sort of all down this fault line of where these mountains are, and it sort of caused huge avalanches and all that kind of shit. And there was even one of the giant constructs was dislodged from the far side of the mountains right at the top, fell up into the sea up north, where it now lies because I don't fucking move. And yeah, that was about 20 years
The
ago.
one was 2 years ago.
2 years ago was basically it was a smaller earthquake.
Right when my parents died.
That might track. Like avalanches and shit because earthquake on a mountain. Maybe.
Enjoy that nat 20.
Sorry, man. But
Parents are fucking dead. Lol, get fucked.
weren't in the region. There is nothing you can learn.
Oh no, not me. I was joking with Marley because she's like, oh, I gotta know these things. Oh, my parents are fucking dead. It's
Wait.
quite funny.
Her parents are alive.
Someone's parents, I don't fucking know.
Marley's
Violet's parents.
Yeah, Violet's parents, not so much.
They died 2
Yeah.
years ago in some kind of hiking accident, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
It's a-
earthquake?
Yeah. I say, I'm fucking. Don't ignore me. Just ignore the words that I say.
We
Really,
do
all
anyway.
the time. Actually, it's pretty good advice.
Yeah, we do that a lot.
But okay, I was then gonna go into the mansion,
Yeah.
convening with everyone who is in the mansion, So the sausage party that's in here. I'll also inform the servants that Akane and Marlie will not be here.
Okay.
Also.
So, any news?
Well, yes, no, maybe, and no. Basically, we still need to convince her that she's a goddess, right?
Ah, shit.
Because obviously, we're at a slight impasse at the moment. Alyssa quite cleverly suggested whether we just prove to her that she was alive for longer than 17 years. That would help.
How are we gonna do that?
Well, she was like, "Oh, find some memories of hers that existed, you know, beyond 17 years ago." Because obviously, I mean, even 17 years ago would suffice. Because if she was a baby, she wouldn't remember anything. But I mean, I don't know how to do that.
I was thinking we tried to get her to recall her old friend we met on the floating island.
Yeah, but
I don't know how to pronounce.
Yeah, I think also he was like he talked to the actual goddess before she like became a goddess and then fucking died. Because the impression I get is that they were sort of people who went up to become the goddesses were used as like templates, and we effectively need to find new, just as good templates.
I died. I remember a lot.
Yeah, we also spent a shit ton of money bringing you back.
Still.
I don't think she has that kind of resources. I mean, her house is nice, but it's not like, you know, robot body nice. Plus she drinks blood, and if a robot functions on blood, I'd be sort of concerned.
Yeah.
Slurp,
Ignore, I guess, Coghammer's arm.
Where's my straw?
Oh no.
Can't move my arm away.
Oh my god. That's the dumbest idea.
Oh, no.
Modern
Don't
day
do it.
vampires only have one fang in the center so that they can just bite people and then stick a straw in.
Oh my god.
That's the
That was
dumbest.
in Doctor Who, kind of.
It's Doctor
Was
Who
it?
shit though.
I do not remember that episode.
I don't remember that episode at all.
Anyway.
The fucking...
The first one with Martha in it. Not that good.
Oh, I've not seen it in old times.
Right, but yeah, I will inform recipe of this. Like, I don't really have any, like, she was like, "Oh, use magic." I don't really have any magic that goes digging around in people's brains.
Maybe if she likes, I don't know.
Change
Maybe if
anything?
she bites people, she'll like remember stuff. I don't know.
I
That
mean,
sounds like a problem.
I guess we can check up on Marlie and Akane in the morning.
I've got plenty of blood.
That's,
Right.
yeah, that's true. That it
I'm gonna abstain, and I have a reason to.
was you're a fucking
Yeah.
pussy.
I got some drinks to look inside
No,
people's
'cause I
minds, and I'm just
died.
gonna tap the side of my head again. Clang clang.
I mean, if you can, like, I don't know if
Oh,
you're like
right, okay.
allowed to root around in there. I feel like it's really rude to ask, but
I mean,
that'd be inappropriate.
it's even ruder than just do it.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But then if she says no, we sort of have to do it anyway because it might be our best option.
Yeah.
That's like then triple rude.
Yeah.
I feel like we're just fucked.
I mean, yeah, you know, Mathias, the world's sort of fucking ending, and I think this is the best option we have.
Yeah, and I hate that.
I feel like we should. I feel like we should clear it with the others in the morning. I feel like Akane may have some objections on moral grounds. I move that we ignore them, mostly, anyway. She's like, "Oh, that's an invasion of privacy." I agree with her, but I think it might be worth it. And I think, you know, if we just pass it by Marlie and then she's distracted by the dog, she already mind. All in favor? Like this is me talking at you. It's democracy.
I don't know.
Hello?
I don't see
mean,
another option.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay,
work.
okay. So there's solid maybes. Madison seems to agree. Lily, Sand. Okay, right. Okay, I'm getting a solid majority in this
I
room.
see what kind of democracy this is now.
Wait, those are illusions. You can't count illusions.
Oh yeah, so was Cornfield, but look where he ended up.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
good grief.
it was an illusion. Doesn't count.
Right, look. Listen, it seems the majority anyway. And Adam, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Shut up.
Nobody likes you, man.
Yeah, no, honestly. The fact that Eve is with you, honestly, you do not deserve that. I
Stop being mean to my boy.
Oh,
He
okay.
already got scattered to the astral plane. Stop being mean to us.
Yeah, but now he's one of my servants who's like 2'8", so...
Yeah, it's a very tiny tiefling bard.
Is he a half-elf? Anyway.
Very confused.
He was a half elf.
He's a really tight. Oh, so he's a fucking gnome bard. A gnome!
Gnome.
You've been gnelfed.
Half gnelf. Half gnelf.
Not a gnoblin. I'm not a gnelf. I'm a gnome.
Giggling, I'm sorry. No, I'm fucking sleeping, whatever.
Such a shit tier meme. Right, so who's
Half gnelf really got me, man.
doing asleep? Is everyone doing asleep?
I ain't doing no sleep.
You're not doing asleep.
I'm not doing a sleep. Staying up
Okay.
till night.
Roll me a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
That's a 16.
Okay.
I'm not dead. Yeah.
You remain awake.
As far as you know.
Okay. So. Yeah, so you guys wake up in the morning. Pretty much everything's exactly as you would expect it. You've not been murdered in your sleep, the two that slept inside. Everything's fine.
Holes in my neck.
No, you feel your neck. It doesn't appear to have any holes in it. There's no blood on the pillow. You're fine. You don't appear to
There's
have
no
been...
blood in the pillow. She wouldn't waste any.
Good point. You don't appear to have been chomped on, from what you can tell. You don't feel chomped on. Everything's fine.
We didn't get eaten, Akane.
No.
Hey, Akane, wake up! Wake up!
Yeah?
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
What? You can hear me, right?
We didn't get eaten.
Marlie's in the room.
Oh, good, you can hear me. I thought I was muted again.
No.
And Marley's just very excited.
Yeah. No, I know.
Good. No, you don't care. Feels fine. Okay, whatever.
What? It's good, I guess. But I didn't expect to get eaten.
I kind of was expecting to get eaten.
Really?
Yeah. You know, you heard the stories.
I guess.
Did you listen to the stories? Were you sleeping while the stories were being told?
No. For some reason, it's just imagine Marley jumping on a bed with Akane, so I'm like, wake up, boing, 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 boing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
He is like everyone's younger sister, that is true.
Mm-hmm. I was about to deny it, but yeah, no, that's about right.
That's right.
11
It tracks.
Like 11 years between me and my younger sister. No, yeah, no, that tracks.
Only 2 between my younger sister, which is fucking same.
Ooh.
I have 2 younger sisters.
Ooh.
There's approximately 0 between me and my younger sister.
Oh.
Tell me she is his younger sister.
I just don't have one. I
My
mean,
face when Tomchi's actually admitting to being a part-time trap.
Time.
they figured it out.
You just like wear a strap on just half the. What's the. Part time?
Never know.
Temp work? I'm interested.
Well, no, he's only a trap after 12.
So how it works is I'm a vampire, so I have regenerative abilities.
Oh,
so
right,
I just
okay.
chop it off sometimes.
Just you said that like I know. Mutilate my genitals for fun sometimes. As we all
Chip,
do
chop, snip, snap, off it
in our,
comes.
in our everyday lives.
Okay, so that,
Let's never talk about this again.
Yeah,
I
that's
think I've fallen
never
asleep
think
from
about
having a nightmare.
that does sound about right, doesn't it, Jerry?
Pinch his skin. Oh wait, okay.
Jezediah.
It's okay, Bender. There's no such thing as 2.
That wasn't funny.
Wait, it was a great Futurama reference, I'll have you know. Thank you very much.
It was, but like, stop. So yeah, anyway. Things were happening.
Things were happening.
Yes.
As you wake up, yeah.
You'll get nom-noms.
You'll go downstairs,
More tired than normal.
get breakfast. You're absolutely fucking dying, my man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
I'll get some coffee roast chicken for Sauriv.
okay.
Ew.
It's just it's super gross, but Sauriv doesn't care because it's mostly like
Yeah,
raw.
it's
So
fine.
we get
Fine
slightly
with me.
more caffeinated.
Isn't coffee a vegetable since it grows on plant?
No, it's a
No.
fucking bean.
I know.
Then don't say stupid things.
If you just give Sauriv kidney beans, go look, they're kidneys. He's like, oh, you're right. He eats them fine. It's just still not
Perfect.
the brain, yeah.
But when he tastes
the way I
them,
like them.
boy,
Tastes like kidney.
I must wash out the taste of this kidney beans. I don't get over here. Nom, nom,
Oh
nom.
my god.
God.
Sauriv was the real vampire all along.
Yeah, this adds up actually. Right, yes, fucking get up. Be like, oh, we should run by the others. Be like, oh, should we poke around
Yeah.
at her brain? Because like, it's important that we let her know, and she needs to believe.
How are we gonna do this?
Well, apparently Coghammer's got some tricks. I'll see what the others have to say. I mean, I wasn't around, like what, like 18 years ago, or whatever would be useful. I don't know what happens, so I can't really be like, hey, this thing.
There's nothing I can point to either.
Great.
Yeah, I don't know much.
Jumps on the bed.
Boy. Akane, you're being like
Boing,
bounced
boing,
out of the
boing.
edge of your bed. You like hit the floor and she's bouncing on your bed and you thunk onto it quite hard.
Ow!
This bed's really bouncy.
I noticed.
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Akane continues to lie on the floor, apparently.
They're kind of just like 5 more
um,
minutes.
He gets up, of course.
Relatable, honestly.
Yeah, I don't blame
She goes back to sleep.
Okay.
Hey, Akane, do you think she'll
No.
make breakfast for us? Is this like a bed and breakfast? Or who's the breakfast? That's the question, right? Because we're in the bed, but are we the breakfast?
Oh my god.
I go downstairs.
You
I
go
hope not.
downstairs. Okay. You open the door and charge out. And you head downstairs.
Dog!
Yeah.
it. Dog! Just shouts that out of the fucking. Jesus!
Okay, as you run
She's
downstairs,
excited about dogs.
Hooch is there under the stairs, like in a doggy basket. Like,
Is her... Hi. Good morning.
just looks at you, doesn't get up.
Oh, he's a tired boy. I'll just leave him alone.
Okay.
I'm gonna charge out to the cottage and find the mansion.
Okay. As you head outside, yeah, I assume she sees a big fucking glowy door. Like, it's just kind of there, right guys?
Yeah, I just put it like in there.
Yeah,
There was some space a bit away from the house.
there's a big glowy door just a little bit away.
Lovely double door. It's cool.
Go to
Cute.
the door.
Yeah, you've
Good
run over,
morning.
open it, head in.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Did you
Hello.
sleep well?
It was alright. I
I
don't think
said-
Sauriv slept at all.
I slept great. I had a really bouncy bed. It was great.
Did you lose a pint of your blood, or is that why Akane's not with you?
Nope. We both weren't eaten. Pretty good. Akane's still sleeping though.
Right. I
What
mean, I
time
sort
is
of-
it?
She fell off the bed. I don't know why.
Were you testing out how bouncy they were?
Yeah,
Don't, for the long
that's not a good reason to fall off the bed.
Well, I mean, if you were testing her bed, then it might be.
Should we cut to the chase?
Well, again, I feel like Akane may have moral objections.
Well, Then maybe we should do it while we're asleep, while she's asleep.
What are you trying to do?
Well, apparently not. Shake's told us to, yeah, to convince her and prove to her that she's old.
Yeah, basically, it's quite important that she actually believes that she's a goddess. Again, we're sort of pretty much certain she is. So we have to convince her of that somehow. Alyssa's suggestion was either bring up something, well, basically trigger a memory in her that is clearly more than 17 years old. Which
You could
hopefully...
bring up the earthquake that happened 20 years ago. Like
That
a
wasn't-
massive earthquake.
Oh,
One
Matt,
of the
that was a-
robots fell off the cliff.
What? No.
Oh. Well, that sounds important.
Yeah, okay, actually, that's a really good idea, because we were just gonna go, like, use magic to root around our mind and try and pull something out. That's a way better plan.
There was actually, I think, I heard there was another earthquake 2 years ago. As well.
Well, she was alive 2 years ago, so she'd remember that, so
Yeah.
that's...
Didn't she
Yeah,
say
remember
that's when her parents died?
She did.
Is that why then?
So maybe don't bring up that
Possibly.
earthquake
Yeah,
then.
that's probably a good idea.
Well...
We'll be
Well, you
breaking
could bring up
some laws.
earthquakes in general and then ask if she remembers any earthquakes.
That is probably just gonna be like the one.
Yeah, I
of the-
feel like she's gonna not get past the one 2 years ago, because she's gonna
Yeah.
get sad and emotional. So, I mean, like, hey, so... It's like, a while ago there was a huge earthquake, not like a big, like a huge earthquake. Was it knocked the robot over? Do you remember when that was? Then what if she's like, oh yeah, that was 5 years ago. Are you sure it was 20 years? I mean, like...
It was, yeah. I was still living at home. I was 15. at the
Yeah, you know
time.
how you were like, oh, I'm not that young? Yeah, you're young.
I'm
You are-
35.
I'm 80.
That's pretty old.
That's exactly what I was told most of my life.
Just that you
I
were
just
pretty
rather-
old.
Yeah.
I'm just rather sensitive about his age. Don't bring it up.
Listen, I'm
I-
looking good
oh.
for 80, Sauriv. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I thought
yeah,
you
you're
were
not doing
like
bad.
40.
Oh, no, it's 30 long years of marriage does that to you.
I mean, I guess I'm 53, but this body really isn't.
Wait, you were 53?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Wait, what?
Excuse me, hang on. What? I thought Mathias was like 30. What?
Hey, I thought it was like 35.
You see, he looks like
Even the DM is confused.
Oh, wait, hang on. How half
old
elves
is
don't live that
everyone?
long, do they?
Yeah, half elves live
No.
to like 180.
No, half elves live like
120,
normal
isn't it?
human lives, I'm pretty sure.
No,
they
they
live
live to
to
180.
I thought it was 120. I thought it was
Maybe 120, but it's
Yeah,
like
it's not crazy old,
it's-
much
it's
more
not
than
as
humans.
Yeah, but it's pretty much twice as old.
No.
So Reeve is 27.
I'm 80.
He's a little bit of an old boy.
Cameron's a
Round 300.
I love you don't know. Was
Uh,
aging backwards? I done this week, so...
I think you'll find it's around 350. But, okay.
Does Coghammer care to count that high?
No.
Well, actually, it was around 350. It's now less than that.
Yeah, half elves will often grow older than 180 years.
Oh wow, it's 180. Or
Yeah,
maybe it's Tieflings.
I thought it was 180.
No, tieflings are the same as human.
Yeah.
It's slightly longer.
No, it's the same.
I think it was 120.
Huh.
How old are you, Akane? Oh, she's not here.
Fuck you. Half elves live
I
to
should be able to answer that question, but I don't
60
know that.
in this world. Get fucked. Ha. No.
Can't I 60 in this world? What other worlds is she not 60?
Well, no, half
No.
elves only live to 60 in this world because I'm the DM and I've just changed that rule. Man.
So the plot servant quietly comes and slits Mathias's robot.
Yeah. Spectre of death appears.
It's
The word-
everywhere appears and just.
You need a
Slowly
new arm.
unscrews the head.
The Spectre of death appears. Its name is Old Age. Just deals a bunch of damage to his max health and walks away.
Every year it shows up and does more. It's really rude, honestly.
Hands him a thing that just says chronic pain and everything begins to hurt.
Just...
Yeah.
DM, you think your DM's giving you a magic item? They just give you a card that says chronic pain on it.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so tempted to say you guys a cantrip and it, or like a something in a spell scroll. And it's like, oh, you get it. No, it's just a fucking scroll that says chronic pain written on it now. Pay full money for it. Oof.
Discovered an artifact. Gives you the spell, the item card.
Mhm.
Terminal cancer. Hang on a minute.
Cancer's not even that hard. I'm already on stage 4.
God.
Yes. So,
Right.
you're welcome. So, we were playing D&D like 10 minutes ago.
We were.
Yeah.
I don't
Final
think this
boss
should
is
go
the
on YouTube,
Avengers.
honestly.
Oh my God,
Yeah, we
stop.
should just bring up the earthquake and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then backup plan is what, Coghammer, you can like poke her brain?
Coghammer.
We ask, after that we ask, we go, hey, can we poke around in your brain for a bit? And then she goes, no, and we go, okay, and then do it anyway.
She might know.
Pandal, you should do the talking.
Should I? Did that go well last time?
You
Just
have
looking at
years
the
of
big
experience in talking. You seem like a really good talker.
Oof.
Dude, that's why I haven't been to jail as much as I should have.
I think it's most of the reasons you've been in jail.
So yeah, literally all the reasons I've been in jail. That's beside the point. Oh, I'm telling this child that, are you kidding?
Fair.
Over double her age.
That's creepy.
Creepy.
Separate the character from the player, Yargon.
Oh yeah, it's backwards
I'm not
the other
17
way.
anymore, it's not
Huh.
a crime, it's fine.
Jesus.
Anyway,
Right,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, is that the plan?
That sounds like the plan.
Sounds
I
like the
don't
plan.
like the poking around bit, but I don't see any other options.
Yeah, or maybe she'll just like remember and then everything will come flooding back to her. Because we just,
I
cause if
hope
she goes,
so.
oh yeah, I remember it, then we just ask about stuff around that time. That's what she was doing before that, you know?
Yeah.
At least if we've
We're
got
not
something
just gonna go,
specific to.
ha, you liar!
Well, yeah, no, that
No.
seems like kind of bad form, and she's got to like
Oh.
at least be willing to deal with us. She may not necessarily be lying. She just maybe not realize that she has those memories. Like Nodshake seems pretty like. I don't know. The impression I got, Nodshake didn't seem to think she was actually trying to hide something from us.
Well, she wasn't lying when she said she was 17.
I mean, I didn't think so either. So she might just be confused, or have amnesia, or you know, maybe her parents have been dead for thousands of years, which is horrifying.
Let's go find out.
Diddle-diddle-diddle. I guess we're gonna
We'll
leave the
go ahead.
mention. Get that out.
Okay, so you walk back in her front door.
Well, knock first. I'm gonna knock. I'm gonna go rat tat 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 tat.
Okay. One moment. A few moments later, yeah, she... Different simple dress, but otherwise much the same looking. Opens the door.
Hi, it's
Hi.
us. We're back to bother you again. Also, I think our
Hey.
local friend is still in your room.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't mind. You
Okay,
can
what's
go
wrong?
with her if you want, but
Well, I was
I just
thinking,
let her
oh, if we let her sleep, would you mind if we come in again? Sorry,
yeah, no, of course, come on in.
we're going to be difficult. We've got more questions to ask you, I'm afraid.
How was camping?
You were camping?
I,
Is there a
I
tent
mean, what
outside?
did you? Yeah.
I
Said how was camping?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she said that she was camping, and I was very confused.
No, I said how it was camping.
Oh, lovely, warm. You know,
Oh,
had some chicken. That's nice.
that's strange.
Yeah, I mean, you can come by at some point if you want.
I think I'll pass, thanks.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Do you have any breakfast? I'm really hungry.
Oh my.
Yeah, I can make breakfast.
That's rude.
No,
What? I stayed in her bed and breakfast.
Oh right.
it's okay.
Yeah.
I did also offer you chicken, like when you came in.
Yeah, but I'm kind of over chicken.
I can't blame
What's
you.
wrong with chicken?
What?
Glad the
This
servants aren't here to hear you say that.
It's
Anyway,
just a lot of it.
let's just move on.
She gives you all a very strange look. Like, what? And then, yeah. So, I'll make up some breakfast.
Thank you.
She goes, starts making breakfast from the kitchen.
she'd leave the door like ajar, as if to be like, "Hey, come in."
Yeah, no, she like opens the door for you.
Okay,
And then goes
great.
to like go make. Sorry.
Go in, take my boots off, Presto Sauriv's feet, just in case.
Okay, Sauriv's feet's awful. Just covered in like mud. It's like, yeah, just the worst. Because you presto them that way, and then you're like, oops, clean them. No.
I confessed to confetti out of his toes. It's very embarrassing. Not on my game
You're
today.
like, oops, I made his feet sparkly. That's not what I wanted. Nah, no, you yeah, he's mostly fine, but you presto his feet clean and make your way in. Yeah, it's the same living room. It hasn't changed.
Yeah.
The furniture isn't mimics for once.
For once.
Oh, you think you sat on a chair this campaign?
I miss Jeff the bookcase, honestly. Anyway, what a lad.
So do I. He
Oh
was a
my
proper
God,
lad.
Jeff,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, he was great.
He was a
He like
lad, I
consoled
loved him.
Mathias after he couldn't drink anymore. He was great. Anyway,
That was the thing.
love that bookcase, man.
Yeah. Case is a lad.
I realise Lisa's probably very confused, and that's
Yep.
fine.
But it's
No,
fine.
it's
I
not
spent
nice.
most of my life this way.
So am I.
One of their friends was a bookcase.
Yeah,
Anyway.
One of our friends
This
they couldn't-
campaign
they
at the beginning.
helped reassure Mathias after he couldn't drink anymore after he lost his soul to evil Cthulhu.
Yes,
Oh well.
it was before he lost his soul.
Classic D&D times, ladies and gentlemen.
I believe it was before he lost his soul to evil Cthulhu. His-
That was he was sad about because he couldn't drink, right? I thought it was.
No, he was sad about he couldn't drink because you all got barred from the fucking tavern.
Oh yeah.
I can't even keep track anymore. Oh, that was the fucking door!
Yeah,
Oh,
that was the guy you
classic.
bullied
That was
about ruining his door.
Hey, we didn't bully him about it. That was
Yes, you did.
That was our prankster fox over there, alright? That was not
You-
the rest of it.
You summoned a unicorn in his bar, ruined his door after doing drugs, after one of your party tried to fucking sleep with him in exchange for free rooms in front of his wife. Yeah, it was a mess.
Who was
Apart from
that?
the wrong
That's
foot.
all.
Wasn't that different?
Yeah,
Wasn't
fuck,
that in Ormskirk rather than in? No,
That was
That was all the same place. Yeah, that was
It was
all.
all the same place. Yeah.
That was all Ormskirk. Yeah, yeah.
God,
You
really?
bullied the fuck out of that guy. He
We
has
are
a-
not good people, guys.
Yeah, we ruined people's lives.
he,
Wait a minute.
has a
Are we the
reason.
baddies?
Wait a minute, Hans, are we the baddies?
Nice.
Why skulls, though? Anyway.
Ah, I hate it and love it at
I'm
the same
still
time.
confused. Anyway, breakfast or something.
Yeah, so
We're gonna
you,
wait.
you've head into the living room. Hooch is still in his basket. And yeah, she sort of makes breakfast and brings out, which is essentially full English breakfast. It's a good breakfast for everyone, actually, who wants one.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
Nope.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm not giving her.
Hell
taking
yeah.
Her food.
Yeah, she'll like stick her head through. Who wants food?
Me?
I'm good.
One?
Are you sure?
I've already eaten, thanks. Sorry, I didn't expect you to offer us breakfast. Very kind of you, though.
Just one? Two?
Sure, I'll take it.
I can't eat my mom when he gets up.
I'll make 3. 4, actually.
Smells so good.
And yeah, she'll make 4, bring them through, eat 1, give 1 to Marlie, give 1 to Mathias, leaves 1.
Thanks.
In that order.
Yes. Eats, then gives.
Just watch me eat how delicious this is.
I don't think us lizard folk can go pale,
Not really.
but
Oh yeah,
Get
We're already
close.
like silver.
oh yeah, it's mashed potatoes. That's a thing.
yep. Just, do my best to look away from it, just not go crazy.
She doesn't
Not to
notice.
destroy this woman's house. It's not quiche, it's fine.
Listen, Keisha's wonderful.
God, can you imagine if all those characters showed up?
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
No, it would not. It would be the opposite of amazing.
I would very much enjoy it.
I wouldn't. Yeah, so, well, do you want to wake your friend?
Well, again, I was going to sort of take this opportunity to ask you some sort of inane questions. Really, okay, it's going to sound really sort of strange and out of the blue. But I guess a couple years
I'll
ago,
go get her. And I'm
Okay.
gonna head
Okay.
off and get Akane. Just
Cool. Yeah, she's upstairs.
bring her down. Yeah.
apparently recently there's been some there was an earthquake of some significance, but before that, at some point,
Yeah, it was about
there was
2 years
like a
ago.
really big one. Like a really big one. Apparently dislodged the. I'm gonna sort of point off in the direction of where the robot is. The big sort of metal.
Not that one.
Dislodged a different
It
automaton.
dislodged one of the robots on the mountain sides. Well, on the mountain.
They've not moved as far as I've seen.
I mean, are you
Well, it didn't
sure?
move. The whole mountain moved and it fell into the sea.
The sea's a long way from here.
Did it?
I.
Do you remember the mountain moving?
I mean, like 2 years ago. I mean,
There was a bigger earthquake prior to that.
yeah, I don't remember one. Maybe I was too little.
Insight check.
Roll for it.
Is
That's
she
true.
covering up? Coghammer does this
Constantly
thing.
sounds like she's lying because she's so unsure of herself.
21.
She's got like my level confidence. It's awful.
Oh my god.
Sounds like she's trying to.
Mathias,
lie
she
to
is hard to read. 21. Pandal,
covering up anything.
she does not appear to be attempting to cover anything up.
Oh, that makes me more suspicious.
Coghammer, you're casting detect thoughts.
Yes.
You get-
not pushing.
You
Just-
get confusion.
Yeah.
Ha-
But no attempts to lie. No, like, oh no! It's like, oh god, they won't stop asking questions. Please help. They're confusing, and I don't like it. And they keep bringing up my parents. It'd be great if they stopped. Sort of confusion.
I'm really beginning to think they're the baddies.
By
What
any
happened
means
2 years
necessary.
ago when there was an earthquake?
Well, a lot of snow came down the mountain, and it caught my parents in it. You can see her, like, again, trying not to tear up, but not doing too well. And they never came back.
Mathias just gets up and leaves.
She, like, watches him go.
That's
Jesus!
really rude. You just told me I was rude and then you just walked away without saying anything while she was having an important speech. You're so rude.
Yikes.
Well, my parents, they're dead now. She was like, oh, I'm fucking bored of this shit. Let's
Not
go."
again.
Well, this ain't why I'm here.
Hate it when they
This
do.
way.
First, Akane's like, oh, their house burnt down. Now you're like, oh, fucking avalanche.
He's just gonna stand near the front door.
Okay, yeah, you stand in the little hallway thing.
We're to listen and be concerned about this woman's story.
Yeah,
Even if I don't believe her.
she, like,
I'm also listening and concerned about this girl's story.
You know, as I'm walking back down with Akane, like in the middle of her sad story, I'm just gonna be like whistling away, just. Oh. And just as I realise it's just and be quiet.
nice. Akane, you there?
Don't think he is.
Have we lost
Rick,
Rick?
wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Rick?
Power of testing.
Oh my god.
The old test.
No. No,
Oh,
I
there we
know
go.
that song, Lisa. Why?
Hey, look, he comes back, but he's not awake. It's like a
Yeah,
fucking...
Yeah,
he
he's-
makes noises. It's like it's a little magical experience when you have
It's
a
like a
semi-awake.
boomerang.
I'm still awake.
No, you're
You
not.
are. What was the last thing you
Aye,
remember,
damn
friend?
it.
Pretty much a lot. I think.
Much the well, what was the last
What,
thing you
what happened?
specified?
What just happened?
Yeah, so he's not awake.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be.
Don't fucking just shush me.
Yes, me.
Ah, yes, friend. It appears you passed out playing D&D.
Shh, I want to do it again.
Rick, all I'm going to say is, if there remains 0 views on most of these videos, I'm going to be very disappointed in you. You should watch them to catch up.
It's so boring. You'll fall asleep.
Maybe it's on us.
Okay, so we're going to end here for the night. Because my soul has just been destroyed. And I'm going to go need to deal with that for 2 weeks. No, but yeah, so... What have we done? Oh, yeah. So she's like, sad story.
Insert your magic into her thoughts. Just do it.
Voila.
She
Later,
is
Lisa, please.
now
Like,
very sad. Coghammer.
Quick, while she's weakened. She's vulnerable. Invade her privacy.
She's thinking, so she's vulnerable. I need my
Just
testosterone.
do it. Oh my gosh.
Careful that you said tomorrow, just do it.
Okay, I was kind of thinking about it.
Hey. I'm sorry. It's,
No,
not a
I'm
nice
sorry
memory.
that we brought it up. How have you been? You know, living on your own?
Okay, I guess. I mean, I don't see many people, but it's okay.
What sort of people come by here anyway?
Mostly travelers between Yosu and Vornador. I charge a toll for a night's rest and food, and that's it. Sometimes I trade with people. Sometimes they'd rather pay gold, and then I use that to trade with other people, and I make a living.
How did you become so independent?
We've always lived this way. As long as I can remember.
Who's the first person you remember coming by?
I don't know. There was always people coming by when I was little, so I don't really remember.
Well, what's the first one you remember? That you remember?
I mean, they're all just sort of different people. I sort of remember them.
Did you have any friends?
Not really. I mean,
So who did you play with?
well, my parents were good, and I play with Hooch a lot. She like gestures to the dog. And
How old does the dog look? Is it like a pup, or
No,
is
it's
it an
quite
old
old.
boy? Okay.
400-year-old. It's got very sharp canine.
How old is Hooch?
I don't know exactly. But I think he's like 15.
You don't remember getting a puppy?
I was very little. I don't remember anything from back then, really.
Well, I have a couple memories from when I was 2.
Oh, good for you?
I remember falling out the tree.
Uh,
That's about it.
I remember sneaking into the ale room and stealing some beer and getting really drunk. It was really funny.
Just gonna scrunch my eyes up and just look at Marlie like, what the fuck?
yeah. I guess.
No, I lived in a tavern.
Oh. I see.
I don't know if
that's
that context helps at all.
Well,
But,
it's just like, it makes more sense, I guess. Coghammer around this point, what you call it, wears off. Detect thoughts.
Ah, sure, sure.
Ah,
Got it again.
Okay.
are you okay?
It's just the cold.
Yeah, he's getting old. He becomes more susceptible to these things.
I thought detect thoughts lasted for 10 minutes.
It's a
No,
minute.
it's
I just
1
checked.
It's one.
Gonna
Oh, right, I thought it was
use
10.
my action to look for thoughts of any creatures as long as they. It's basically the last paragraph. Well, not the last paragraph, but just. I can detect like within 30 feet any other creatures that are thinking.
Okay.
As long as that part.
The dog is very hungry.
You can't detect a creature with a score of 3 or lower, or one that doesn't speak any language. Okay. You casting it again?
Well, it's no, it's just like yeah. Well, I just cast it, but this I can do while it's up.
Yeah, no, my point was, from when you cast it, it had been a minute at this point. And so, right.
Yeah,
No, he's
recasting.
recasting it.
Okay, yeah.
That's why the whole
Just taking this opportunity to do
Okay, okay.
the other bit.
So yeah, you cast it again. Anything that can think and has an int score of above 3. Yeah, no, you
Yeah,
get...
and the regular of 2 feet of rock, 2 inches of metal.
Yeah. You get, you guys. You get her. And that's it.
Back to server stuff.
Okay. Just still,
So that
like...
means it's a zombie.
No, the dog can't speak a language and its intelligence isn't high enough for it to be detected by the thought.
Yeah, it's just a
know.
fucking dog. Has an int score
I
higher
don't
than
trust
3,
it.
but it
This is a
doesn't speak any
Yargon
language.
campaign.
Ah, good to know,
This
mate.
is a Yargon campaign. That is not a dog. Okay.
It's 3 mimics stacked on top of each other, pretending to be different types of carpet, is what it is. Let me fucking
Yeah,
tell you.
exactly.
1 mimic for each head of the dog. 2
Ah,
of them are invisible.
It's literally just...
It's just a chair,
Really?
right? I don't know, it's not.
It's just a dog, my man.
It's not just a dog. It's never just a dog with you.
Right, Hoochie was a very good boy, and I love him very much, and I'm
He is a
very
good
sad.
boy.
I may or may not have named this dog and described this dog after my first dog. Because fuck you people.
You are a
Oh.
different...
I love this dog.
oh.
And
That's
now
why I
they're
recognise your
sad.
fucking
That's
name.
Brian.
Oh, you're awful. Oh, Yargon, my friend.
I feel bad now.
Oh, hook, line, and sinker.
Oh my god. Go sleep now, ladies.
Oh, I'm such a bully.
Yes, you are.
So, yeah, something was happening. I forgot what it was, though. Oh, yeah, that was it.
He was gonna penetrate his magic into her mind.
Mm-hmm. You get surface... your surface thoughts are
Yeah,
pretty
server
much
stuff. I
the
think
same...
penetration is gonna be bad.
The surface thoughts are pretty much the same as before. Just confusion, not understanding what's going on.
She's not gonna trust us.
Mathias
He
is gonna
already
go
doesn't
back
trust
at this
us.
point.
Yeah, but there's like gonna be no way for her to ever trust.
Mathias does what at what point?
He's gonna come back at this point.
Okay.
Bang
Hey,
on it.
Mathias, what have you been up to?
Was the doorway good?
I can't do this shit anymore. Pandal, you think you can contact Notshakes?
Yeah, I can.
If she really... If she wants to get this done so badly, maybe she needs to come do it herself.
I mean, yeah, she's like also super busy, like all the time.
I know.
Got important elemental beast stuff to do, Mathias. Well, she sent us out to, like, you know, go see
much
if
as-
there was a cult, and then we got attacked because Jack.
As much as I'm aware, trying to save the world here.
I will communicate your discontent with her managerial skills.
I'm not discontent, I'm just...
discontent.
You're sounding despondent, if nothing else.
I'm at the end of my rope, and I don't want to put this girl through any more trouble. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, there's a whole thing going on. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
I'm just gonna step over there to the doorway, see what that's like. Go talk to my.
I think you've just got the wrong person.
That's the problem. We definitely haven't. I'll walk over. Doorway.
You do. Okay, you walk over to the doorway.
Well, is there
Assuming
Violet
that I start to do
coming
that.
Yeah. 3. That's not a 1.
That's not a 1.
Mhm.
Alyssa, Mathias is very unhappy with your management.
What the fuck?
Mathias loses his shit in the corner. Is that
You're
it?
very, I don't know. That was not it. That's only 7 words, motherfucker. I got another fucking.
You paused for
80.
long enough. That's it. Okay, moving on.
No, fucking that! It's not upset about your dead dog, you fuck. Fuck. He suggests if you have some way to convince her that she's a goddess, you should come do it yourself. We have tried all our methods, and none succeeded.
My face went lies. Okay.
I'm assuming Coghammer has done it. I don't know.
Make a point.
Sure.
Let's see. All right. Apologize to Mathias for me and tell him I can be there by the end of the month, at best. Right now, I'm a little busy. I'm afraid there's nothing else I can do that you can't anyway.
Turn to Mathias. As predicted, she's very busy doing very important things that don't involve us. She could be here by the end of the month. I don't think this place will exist by the end of the month. She also insists that she couldn't do anything we can't do. So I don't know if this girl is supposed to have some sort of latent memory power. I don't know.
Maybe we should punch her.
No.
When you say,
I don't think that's a good idea.
yeah,
Alright.
that's not happening.
Oh.
As much
Maybe
as
you
I
or Sauriv
prefer
punch a 17-year-old.
violence,
I'm
there's no problems. This ain't one of them.
a bit beginning to think I should just take my toll and goodbye.
Listen, the world's on the line.
is the
People are
top, by
getting
the
a
way?
little stressed. Apologize.
Little bit of blood.
A little bit of blood.
Well, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna hold up my arm to her.
Well, I'm not gonna.
Not.
That does fit Vimping's repertoire, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's like why we're here. This
Like
is
that
definitely
big.
Blood,
place is
blood, life, and
definitely
death.
her, which is why
Oh, is it my blood? I'll hold up my wrist.
She takes your hand and then like, pulls you in at incredible speed and just sinks her teeth into your neck.
Woo!
Well.
I need to roll some things.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
You could be a vampire.
feeding. That's dice. Those are feeding dice that are happening.
Yes.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Don't like that. Oh, we should have thrown her out to the fucking sun and see what stage of vampirism she's on. Got sunburn yet? Yeet.
We can still do it.
Just peck
No,
her
no,
up
she's
and
not, because her
walk out.
hunger's gonna get fucking set back to 0 now, so she's gonna be fine.
You don't know these things.
Yes, I do. If I could help you make the room, you fuck. Andrew doesn't.
Okay.
Are you just gonna like
That's
take-
release
Holy
those spells on anything?
shit!
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
You take 31 points of damage. It cannot.
Okay.
It cannot be resisted.
This bitch crazy! Okay.
Oh right. That's not quite right.
Yeah, we're not punching her, we're leaving him.
You take another 11 points of damage, although that's just piercing damage, so that can be resisted.
+7.
Yes.
Oh my god.
This
Magic
bitch is
piercing
stronger
damage.
than me.
Oh, that's not strength.
That's a strength. Okay, never mind.
That's not strength.
Either that or she's just a fucking barbarian.
That's
Plus 3
funny.
range
What was the
damage.
damage? 40... What is
42.
it? 40?
42.
Oh, jeez. Math.
Dying.
59.
And she then pulls back and gently kisses your neck, so there's no wound.
Oh.
That was intense.
Oh,
Thanks.
okay.
She's like,
Feel a little bit lightheaded.
it should pass. Oh, by the way, I should point out, this doesn't hurt. This just feels amazing. You also don't entirely remember it. It's like real fuzzy.
Oh wow, that was great. Ooh. Can we do
Okay.
that
Okay.
again?
Heck.
If you want.
No?
Is the tankard full of ale still around?
Yeah.
Has she touched that?
Nah.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up the tankard and I'm just gonna like, Marlie,
Yeah.
have this. I'm just gonna hold it up to her mouth and start slowly pouring it in.
That seems like a bad dinner.
Wrong shit.
The whiskey.
Marley fucking takes it like a champ. She grew up in a tavern, my dude.
Yeah.
That's
This
whiskey
ain't ale.
strength of beer.
This is whiskey strength, though.
That's the lucky brew
That's the lucky
for
brew.
dragons.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, it's
Kill
like a full
Marley
tank
without
outside.
combat. This
Uh-oh.
might happen.
Oh.
That's a 16, actually, because
Oh, yeah, that's
first one. So, yeah, Marley, you're going to be a little bit tipsy after this. It's not... 16's good enough that it's not going to go, like,
See if that helps.
do you in just yet. I mean, you did grow up in a tavern, but, that's stronger than most things that you drink by the pint.
Ooh.
What was that? Was that
Damn, let's do that again.
the drinking thing?
I think so.
Oh, this?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is the good stuff.
Oh my god.
That was amazing. You guys, you should. Ooh. Hey, look, a dog.
Violet,
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hey,
you can have as much as you want from me, as long as I can use a spell on you.
what spell?
Uh,
Okay, great.
I'll try and if there's a chance you might be the goddess, there might be some hidden memories in your head,
Um,
and I'll try and look for them.
okay. I guess.
Should I give her the lowdown in the meantime on what we know?
Hey, would you rather have my blood instead? Because, I don't know, are you okay for this, Coghammer?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
No, you should drink my blood. You should drink
No.
my blood.
I think you're alright, and I'm just gonna settle down.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I walk over to the dog and I lay down next to the dog.
Marley.
Just lies down next to it.
that. Marley is actually just my sister. What the fuck is happening?
I'm gonna
said later the dog.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna turn the pot visible and take it off so she doesn't like clang on against the metal.
Oh! He looks a bit surprised by this.
It's his hat.
Wait, does it become visible?
He can turn it
I
visible whenever he
saw it.
wants.
Does... Have we
It
seen this
doesn't
before?
change for me.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
once.
No. Yeah. Yes, you have.
I don't remember seeing this before.
I think you did it in the mansion at some point.
I think you did it.
Maybe.
You did it once, but it was up in fucking Kirkton. Up in
I
Ezeth.
posted like the image in Aftermath shot at some point.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
basically a
no,
wall.
we've seen it.
Yeah. So you
It's just a wall.
take it off and you
great.
offer it to her. You offering it to her? What is it you doing?
Yeah, I'm like pull down some bits if it's like against my neck or something. Is that okay? How does this work?
Yeah. Do you wanna do your spell first? I guess.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You again.
Okay. So
Should I give her the lowdown while you do that?
Let her eat first.
you cast.
Yeah, obviously.
So you cast Detect Thoughts.
Yes.
Okay. You get a bit of trepidation from her at first. You want to push further?
Yes, bro.
Okay, she chooses to fail. So, what is it exactly that you get?
Yeah, it's like.
You probe deeper, target make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, which she chooses to, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large over its mind. In other words, if it succeeds, spell ends. Either way, the target knows you're probing it in its mind. Okay.
Yeah, and then there's the part. Questions verbally directed at the target naturally shape the course of its thought.
Okay, yeah. Cool. So,
I'm
the
just
first
gonna
thing you
start-
see...
I'll start giving her the lowdown in the meantime on what we know.
Okay, you get the feeling that she's not
Chronologically.
listening to you.
Okay.
First of all, is it called the white bear effect? The one where it's like, hey, don't think of this thing, so the first thing you think of is that thing. White bear?
Possibly.
Yeah. Okay.
Pink elephant?
Pink elephant.
Pink elephant. Yeah, I've heard white bear as well, but
Uh,
that one. You know that one? Okay.
yeah, white bear looks like it's coming up.
The first thing you see is a memory of Felix's deck. And she's like, wait, no. And then
Wait a minute.
Yeah, she like blushed earlier when Felix was mentioned.
yeah. So
Oh. Oh.
Oh, fuck!
so Coghammer, you've now seen that. And then
I've seen plenty, might I?
yeah, probably. So, as you try and you're like, yeah, anyway, and to move on, you probe deeper into her mind. As you sort of try and sift through her...
Felix's dick is looming larger than
Oh my god.
Stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna like start mentioning like the name
Batman.
Vin and like the lady on the first field and so on and so forth, and other the other goddesses and stuff.
Roll an int save.
Hey!
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
that's a good
25. Nice. Okay. So, Coghammer. She is, as you mentioned the word Vimphine, something tries to pop up. And then it's blocked. Not by her, but by something else. There's something
Oh.
stopping her thoughts. And you feel that there is a memory, there is recognition there, but it's not something she can feel, not consciously, not subconsciously, and there's something in the way. It's like a frosted glass wall. You know there's something behind it. You can't quite tell what.
I'm just gonna like tell her, Violet, there's something locked in there. Can I try and open it?
Yeah.
Gonna cast remove curse, see if that does anything.
Okay. So you cast remove curse on her.
Yes.
This sort of frosting glass. Oh wait, no, hang on. Roll me an Arcana check. This one, because it's.
Yeah. Oh jeez.
Oh,
so
One there.
yeah, I was worried. I was like, oh no.
Oh
Got
no.
luck, it's fine. It's
That's
fine,
a
it's
good.
fine, it's fine.
So yeah, this almost like wall of whatever's blocking it. It takes a moment, but it's eroded away, and you can feel suddenly she goes wide-eyed. You'll see that as she, and as you mentioned the name
you okay?
Vimphine, you see suddenly not only a recognition, but you see that the last few years of her life have been entirely a lie. Something gave her an entirely false childhood, entirely false memory.
Oh my god, that's so fucked up.
She doesn't have
That is a
parents.
bit-
She's lived here for over 1,000 years. The dog, on the other hand, is 15 years old. That you do notice.
I was like, I wanted to force the dog. I could wait to have What was that? Oh, what's that about this?
You're so fucked up.
Oh.
Yeah, the dog is real. Everything else, though, from the last 15 years, every memory of her parents, even her memory of digging her parents, or like turning over some land and placing headstones, which she carved by
God.
hand, all of that, you see it washed away.
Important question.
Yeah?
Well, you continue. Phoenix's dick, real or fake?
Real.
Yes!
Oh my god.
As
Sorry.
you see the sort of clarity of someone who's been living here for a very long time. It seems that everything she's been doing, her demeanour, as you look further back, is as it should be. It's not like she as a person has changed because of this. She just doesn't remember a lot of things. But she
Who did it?
You don't get that. Can't tell. There's no recollection of who created this.
Yeah, as that stuff happened, just gonna ask. Wanna keep going for now?
Sure, I guess.
Yeah, I'll try and find more stuff out. Now there's supposedly not a
Okay.
blockage.
Yeah. As you keep going, for the rest of the minute, essentially, you probe deeper and you find pretty much she's probably the one you're looking for. Her memories do go back. It's sort of just a deep, expansive void, and it's like looking into a tunnel, knowing that you've a minute to run, and you're not going to be able to reach the end of the tunnel in that time. You can't like move fast enough to go that far back. And you can see that it just goes on and on and on, deep beyond what you can possibly gather from this.
She's like millions of years old or something.
Thousands. It's at least into the thousands. But beyond 1,000 years, you can't really see anything beyond that. And even that, it's sort of fuzzy and hard to like get at. But as you reach as deep into the mind as you can, you do see that she has been living this way as a 17-year-old girl that just feeds on passing travelers. And yeah, she trades with people every now and then and has a toll, which is what she's taken, at least half of currently. And it's been a relatively peaceful existence for the most part. You see a few battles in her history. You also, clearly someone lied to her about some things, but you don't get all
Did it seem
that
like
much more.
she's just been here just 17 years and had like false memory implanted then, or she's been here all along and had that false memory always?
She's been here all along, and she had that false memory implanted, giving her like a, oh yeah, your memories only go back this far, and anything beyond that was just
So
locked
she's
off.
been she's been 17 for like
Yeah.
hundreds of years.
Yes.
Okay. Her parents died 2 years ago for like hundreds of years?
No. Her parents were fake. She doesn't have parents.
Yeah, but
But she remembered them
if she's
being
been,
dead
like,
for 2 years.
if she's got the implanted memories
Oh,
for like hundreds of years, and she's been here with implanted memories for hundreds of years, thinking she's
No.
17.
she hasn't been here for
I think-
hundreds of years
I
with
think
implanted
she's-
memories. She's been here for hundreds of years, fine. The implanted
okay,
memories
and
are a
then the-
recent
Yeah,
thing.
Right,
and then
thank you.
it was implanted at some point.
Yeah.
Fairly recently, I'm assuming?
Relatively,
we
yeah.
don't know exactly.
It seems to be mostly retroactive.
Yeah.
As the
How
memories
recently?
tend to-
Like maybe about 2 months?
Longer than that. Like, maybe a year and a half.
Okay.
Something else. Oh, I mean, probably more Coghammer thing, but how far back do the memories go?
Beyond what he can see.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's fair.
It just sort of continues on beyond what, essentially, is it third level spell? Second level spell?
Yeah.
That will allow you to see.
I'm like trying to run down a highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, once spell ends, I'm just gonna. Are you okay? Do you need a hug? Do we need a drink? I guess that was the deal.
Yeah.
Both?
That
Dunno.
was the deal.
What happened?
something was blocking the memories, and I got it out of there.
Well,
That's good.
thanks.
Wait, hold on.
She's definitely Vivian.
Does she seem different?
Her demeanor's kind of changed a bit, yeah.
Can I go?
Wait,
what's the
Coghammer,
different
how
voice?
did you?
Are you
Do you
okay?
remember Buttercup now?
Who?
Oh, good.
I tried to describe him to
Just-
her.
Just give her a moment.
No?
I think she's got a lot to
Should
take in
Yeah.
right now.
Well, she takes that in Coghammer.
Good idea. She grabs Coghammer's shoulder.
Okay, well, I was gonna.
It was nice knowing you.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah, you two have your fun.
Time to make that deal. Coghammer,
Uh-huh.
you don't take damage. Doot. See what the save is.
Oh no.
Make an
This is
intelligence
already
saving
bad.
throw.
What's
I'm trying to work out where he was in the vampire document, how far down he looked.
Make an
what's
intelligence
saving
saving throw.
Let's have another decent roll.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Coghammer.
I can't say anything.
No, you can't. Coghammer. No, nothing happens, yeah. Okay, and then you take some... Oh, I should point out, actually, you do take 10 points damage as she bites into you. And then... Because you said she can take as much as she wants, she will. You take 55 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
You still up?
Oh, duh.
Okay.
Yeah, he's pretty tanky, isn't he?
Oh god.
Oh Jesus.
46 more. Still
Well,
up.
aren't you taking an awful lot? That seems like a lot.
Yeah,
How long's this going on for?
This is over the course of a few seconds.
yeah, it's quick.
How long is it the same amount of time as it was Marlie, or?
It's been
A bit longer, right?
Yeah, it's about like
Because
3 times longer.
she's taken double drinkies.
I'm good. Uh-oh.
Taking another 44.
Am I at all like
You
conscious
feel
or whatever? What's
amazing
going-
right now. It is just the best feeling you've ever had.
So there's no like actual pain and fear of like
There is no pain whatsoever. You won't remember this. It's kind of fuzzy. It just feels amazing. And one last one.
Oh no,
I'm
I'm
so
drooping.
jealous.
I'm like,
Okay, and is that you out?
before the last one.
Oh, you were gone at the 41, not the 40.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So with that in about what's that? That's fucking maths. It's 18 and then
Yeah, with like 6 hit points over my backstage tree.
okay. So in under half a minute, he's gone. Yeah, so there's a sort of clearly not actually particularly draining anything from you for the first few seconds, and then suddenly you just... Everyone else
Just fucking shrivels up.
sees him just sort of go white
great.
and then
Great.
collapse. You just...
Feels great.
You're down at 0. You are stable, though.
Does she not have? Oh, she does. Oh, that's
Fucking grave.
Oh. Me next.
Coghammer, are you okay?
I'm gonna go over and cast Cure Wounds on my boy.
Okay, yeah, you cast Cure Wounds. Coghammer, roll me a D4.
This is third level Cure Wounds.
Okay. 2 hours, okay. Now here's an interesting ruling thing. Oh, you actually would be reduced to 1 hit point, not 0. But you're still knocked unconscious for 1d4 hours. So you still pass out.
That's what I thought. I was so confused.
Yeah, it's Merciful Drain.
Yes,
So...
that's what I thought she's doing. You were like 0, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, no, sorry, it should be 1. It's my bad. Okay, so you are now at
Conscious though. What the fuck?
23, but you would still be unconscious
Yes.
for 2 hours. He'll... Oh,
I'm just gonna like shoot up. I grab my sword like, what the hell
Yeah,
did
I
you
wanna be
just
like,
do?
what the- Yeah, you want to fucking explain yourself, Miss New Goddess? You having a great time over there, exercising your newfound power? You having a
Oh,
real
he'll
hoot? You know,
Hey.
come help you, and then you be like,
Hey,
ooh,
hey.
exciting. Let's drain him dry.
calm down. He'll be fine.
He don't look
Down
like
at my
he's fucking
own
fine.
Give him.
Me next! Can I...
Marlie, sit
No, I
down.
veto that. I veto that
I
immediately.
way over. Wait.
Darling, no.
That's-
If you reach for her, I'm taking your fucking hand off.
She knows now, Sauriv, that's a bad idea. She's gonna destroy us all.
I don't care.
Let's make some.
Nobody
not
touches my
nasty-
friend.
Okay, we're gonna.
He's fine.
She just did. She drank
He's
his blood.
just
Right.
sleeping. Calm down.
Yeah, so are dead people. Right.
No, they're
I've
not.
made a lot of people
Look at
sleep in
him.
the past. They ain't getting up.
Yeah, usually when I'm sort of concerned.
Usually when Pandal goes over them, touches them, they wake up. He
Yeah.
ain't waking up. Why ain't he waking up?
Because it takes a little while to wear off. Give him a couple of hours. He'll be fine.
Oh, Coghammer, just out of the time.
Yeah, he is
On the
asleep.
spot.
Oh god. Coghammer's basically having a wet dream right now.
Yeah, see,
According
Vampire
to
the
this.
Masquerade, real creepy when you think about it.
Yeah, Vampire the Masquerade's very creepy.
I love this rule set so much, I'm so proud of it.
Same, it's amazing.
I really want to see it, honestly.
I love it so much.
Can I play a vampire?
No.
I've already got one in my game, no.
Yeah.
She's already a problem, let's not add to that pile.
Oh, I can become a vampire dwarf cycle.
Oh my god.
You're just everything.
That would
Oh,
have...
I want Coghammer with seductive vampire now. Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
Oh my god, I want it. Oh, the fucking immortal one where he just doesn't have to...
Okay.
Wait a minute, what if we like chopped off his lower jaw and then made that like the bit with the fangs?
Oh my god.
He's a cybernetic vampire.
It's
All I-
clear. Yeah, she's
all
fine,
I'm
vampire.
saying-
She's learning, she'll be fine.
Is that would have had to reduce him to 0 for him to turn. So, because he was only reduced to 1.
Oh,
It's
she has
not.
turning vampire, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, you'd think the person that might be responsible for them existing would have that.
I said the words and then I, thought about it and then I realised I'm a fucking dumb bitch. But yeah,
I really want to see this rule set.
It's great, I love it.
yeah, so proud of it.
Yeah. It's okay.
I want to play a vampire.
Jerry has
Do
seen
it
it as
good.
well.
Ken, Chumchi, how'd that go for you last time? Oh my god.
Well, it didn't go too well last time, but I want to
Didn't have a
actually
cool
try
rule
it
set though,
now.
did you? So you'll be fine.
No, I didn't give a cool rule set. We just kind of like, I'll fuck it up fine. And it wasn't fine, it wasn't fine at all.
Yeah.
Hey, so okay, let's not make any rash decisions here, anybody. Marlie, looking at you, don't get murdered, please.
But it was so good.
Hearing,
Look how
Hearing
so
Cog-
good it is for our little dwarf friends.
hearing Coghammer kind of like moaning and snoring, I'm gonna put my sword away, sit down and cross my arms, just glaring at her.
Ah, Felix, go away.
Look over at Coghammer. Oh, I've got that tickling.
God.
What? You want to explain
Oh,
that as well?
Jesus.
Have you eaten the entirety of Felix? What is happening?
No. Just about a solid, 6 inches of them. Winks.
I feel like you may have made a very bad decision.
Yeah,
Oh, lucky Akane is asleep. You would not be happy with this.
I'm regretting this decision right now.
You've killed my girlfriend. That's...
Yeah, Lisa's just dying.
gone.
Jesus, she is
Rip
gone.
Lisa.
Wow.
Mission accomplished.
Well, Bob, you almost got there.
Yeah. Oh my. Shucks.
I wasn't the one who was coughing, but sure.
Oh,
Yeah, that was Mathias.
Oh,
Matthias.
wait a minute.
I thought it was Lisa. I was like, okay,
Looking
well,
at the Discord, okay.
Oh my god. Gav, you have such a girly laugh. Girly
That
laugh? A
wasn't a
girly,
laugh.
girly
was
cough.
Cough.
I know the laugh was Lisa.
Oh my god.
I didn't laugh at Lisa, but the cough. I just thought, I heard fucking coughing and laughing kind of interspersed, and I just assumed it was the same person.
Whenever he was
Yeah,
coughing,
same.
Lisa was lit off, and I was like, well, she's fucking
Yeah,
dead.
I'm not exactly a
Good job.
professional coughing actor.
you should fucking try it out. I swear.
I'm not a professional anything, Gav, but I don't want to rub it in all the time.
Axe coughing. You're welcome.
Don't tell Akane that when she saws me
Yeah,
get that tonic.
I won't. I'd rather not tell anyone. That's a little embarrassing. But it's okay.
Yeah, so,
What was that like? He was a cat. Oh, wow.
that's...
Well, he's a cat person.
You can ask Akane later, Marlie. It's not...
Oh, I would
She
not
was.
have
I really
That
want to
was
see
funny.
Rick tried to answer that. I really
Oh, yeah, I
want
want
to see
that so badly.
As soon as you said that, I could just imagine him. Oh.
You know, so can I. In more vivid detail than you want to know. So,
Fucking furries.
he's like a, not a furry, but sure. He's like
No,
a
he's a
Neko.
scaly.
Furries.
He's like Neko, he's like not furry.
He's
Fucking
borderline.
furries.
Borderline furry. In the danger zone. Okay, right, Stu. Okay. Right. As again, you've exercised your newfound power. Seem very good at it.
Oh,
Proud
that's
of
not a
you.
newfound power.
Okay, well.
But I believe there is still
Smells-
some of the toll to be paid.
Was that not?
That was a
That
different
thing?
deal, I believe.
Take mine. I'll pay the phone.
No,
Right here.
you've already paid your half, darling.
Aww.
I'm like, look to Sauriv. Like,
Akane, she needs to drink for fun.
Akane's blood's not being taken today.
But it's really good. This was
She's
like,
on-
okay. If I cut my hand and put it in a bowl, is that fine?
I'm just gonna hold out my arm, and I am clenching my fist as tight as
I
possible.
really don't like the whole embracing people biting their neck, you know, then suddenly Coghammer's on the floor thing. That sequence really unnerved me.
You won't take in much, right?
That'll go well, Sauriv. I'm sure that'll go great.
All right, darling. I won't take much.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I will let her feed, I suppose.
Okay.
All my friends are addicted
gonna-
to vampires.
I'm gonna resist it as much as possible, if I can.
Okay.
Here comes TPK.
Yeah, she just fucking drains us all dry.
At first, you take 9 points of piercing damage
Okay.
as she bites into your neck. And then, let's see. Which one of these 18 abilities can I use on you?
Oh god, why are you using it? You charm him, I swear to fucking Christ.
What a good idea!
I have a reaction
No.
thing for that, you fuck!
Don't kill him, Sauriv. He's great.
He's already in love, leave him alone! Leave my lizard be.
Sauriv,
Yes.
roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, you fuck.
If it's a charm, I can use my reaction to give him advantage.
It's an 11.
DC 20, so
Can I-
yeah.
Can I get a... Well then,
Oh.
can I get that advantage, or is it too late?
She might just be eating your memories, I don't know.
Yeah, she's just eating your memories.
Oh, she's such a bitch!
Eating my memories.
She gets
Yeah, you know, I really don't like being a player when it's being used on me. Yeah, being used on me, it's fine. Player being used on me, not a fan.
You literally haven't been bitten. Shut up. Okay,
I
yes,
know, but it's
Sauriv.
my
It
friend,
feels
which is worse.
like Sauriv. This is possibly the best thing you've ever felt. It feels amazing. It's also kind of like a bit fuzzy. Like your memory of the whole thing is a little bit fuzzy, but yeah, just this sort of bites into you, drains a little bit of blood, and then leans back, apparently content with that.
We've seen more silver than usual.
Do I feel any different other after that, or
I mean, it felt fucking amazing, but beyond that, no.
okay?
You're not charmed or anything. No, nothing happened.
Still remember everything. I don't remember that my friend just got
Oh no,
fucking yeeted out of existence. Or...
you feel sort of you feel the last few seconds are a little hazy. You're like, did she actually just bite me? I don't remember. I'm assuming so. because holy fuck, I feel good right now. And everyone else said that, but like, I don't actually remember it. And like, if you try and think, like, oh, who bit me? You're like, was I bitten? I don't remember someone biting me. As a humanoid, you don't remember it.
That's fun.
We're still alive, that's
Right
good.
then.
It felt amazing. And you do remember the feeling of that? You just sort of attach her
Tired for
face
this
to
shit.
the feeling.
I'm just gonna.
That was
Stand
good,
up.
right?
Just trying to shake it off almost.
Yes, okay.
Sweat it out. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
can't sway the lizard, oh no.
Consider that. Quick, go lie under a heat lamp.
That's good. Mounted up of you. Just lay in the snow. Freeze the shame away.
I wasn't aware that we
Oh
were
my
in the
God.
presence of such fine warriors.
I'm just gonna stand up, gonna stagger over to Coghammer, pick him up from over my shoulder. I'm just gonna walk out, kind of staggering and a little
I
bit.
can't say I
although it-
particularly like the change in demeanor of yours, but I guess that means it worked.
Oh, yes.
That's so.
Thank you.
Right, so we were sort of here to see about the end of the world thing. You still get down to help with that?
Well. Yes, I could help you with that.
That's good of you.
Well,
No.
I hear it's kind of your creation, so
No, it's not my creation.
well.
Normally, I would ask for some proof that a bunch of idiots that walk through my door claiming goddesses know what they're talking about, but it seems that at least you're either telling the truth or the world is conspiring against you.
Professional weirdos, that's sort of our thing.
Yes, it would appear to be. Anyone else want some?
I think we've been through enough shit to believe whatever we face at this point. The crazier the better. Jesus.
Yes,
What is
So-
that?
so it would seem.
Right, so
Right
do you...
then.
Oh, give me a fucking second. I need to pull up a name.
Oh.
Uh,
Interesting.
Okay, yeah. Next time you see Vilbai Zoresh Silarchral, Vazilis or Clown, Eldalarin Nagathin, tell him I say hi.
That the one we referred to as Buttercup, or is that a different one?
That's the one.
Cool, right, he's sort of thinks you're dead when you became a goddess. He seemed real cagey about it. Also, his island might be fucked, that's a whole thing.
That's a shame.
Oh yeah, no. His guy's dying. Go
Oh
help him.
my god.
That's a shame. The world would miss his kind.
Right. So how about before the world misses our kind, we're gonna do something about that.
Wonderful. What
I
do you have in
believe-
mind?
Well, I believe the nearest goddess is Iris, currently going by the name of Pierce. Maybe she needs a bit of memory unlocking as well.
You just call her Iris.
What, Iris?
Iris.
Fucking no.
It's Iris. We just also named her friend Iris, just so it's confusing.
Yeah.
It's Pius is the fucking one we care about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sort of thinking both her and Fazana are gonna want the old Coghammer magic when he wakes up.
I can do that too.
Really scary you did that, by the way. That was not what I wanted to see right after you were like, oh yeah, no, I'm feeling much better about being all powerful now.
Oh, I'm not more powerful. Don't get me wrong, I'm just the same old little me.
Just more like bashful about it, or what? You just
No,
flex
I
a
just
muscle?
remember who I am and who I'm not.
Well,
I'm sorry about your parents.
You don't need to be.
that's
Well, I
kind
know,
of fucked
but
up.
you still have the memories, and
Well.
that you live. That you seem really upset about it, and then
Is there a reason your audio's
okay.
died?
Your audio's in kind of shite.
I'm sorry.
There we go.
There we go. It's
There we
better.
go.
Well, I appreciate
you
the
know-
concern. That's very kind.
I'd
of you.
be upset if my parents were.
Yeah. Yes, I'm sure. I wouldn't know. But I suppose I would. Curious. Well, what's your
Right.
plan then? And how can I help you?
Well, do you have any idea who did this to you?
You think I'd still be sat here if I did?
I don't know.
No, I don't.
You seem pretty entertained.
Yeah, we figured you'd have the common courtesy to see us out at least.
If I knew
Anyway.
who'd done that to me, I'd probably be a little more concerned with them than I would
mean-
with consuming your friends. A deal's deals, but sometimes revenge gets in the way.
Right. So, we either can go find Mathias,
Ugh.
or we can go find down to the Isle of Lazaro. We'll find your boyfriend and hopefully find Ayana as well. Whatever
Don't
name she
remind
goes by
me.
now.
Yeah, the new you is really not liking that decision, huh?
Those are the two goddesses we've got the best leads on, unless you have any other suggestions. I'm all ears.
Wow. She seems to think for a moment. You know, I once met a person made of stars. I wonder if she'd help.
And who would that be?
Scrolls through notes. I need to organise these at some point.
She at the top of Mount Asp, perchance? Or was that a different person?
I think that might be the one.
Yeah.
Calls herself Astra. Last we met.
That name sounds familiar.
It
That is very familiar. That's the one that's.
How many Astras do you know?
just the one. Why do you ask?
Well, I mean, sorry, we just, we met one. She runs a magic shop, actually, quite a reputable business.
No.
I'm just wondering if it's the same one.
Was she made of stars?
I mean, Sauriv and Mathias seem to think so, but I just know. Mostly an elf, to be honest.
Oh no, I mean, very literally appears to be made of stars.
Well,
Oh,
we don't
no.
know. She hasn't actually ever shown her true self, I don't think.
Yes, she has.
Well, that was
Has
came
she?
out once.
Yes.
I think anyway.
We've seen at least her arms.
she
and I
she
believe
came out
she
for
out and said
Coghammer's armor.
buffers
She
in.
came out and she
Yeah,
was
that-
still an elf, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also
So
don't
she
know if that
was
was
an
another
archfey.
illusion. We can't.
Maybe
we
not.
can't assume.
I had places fucking dodge, so I wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised.
fucking 5-wall cube, and fucking who knows?
Nothing wrong with a five-walled house.
I thought that
Yes.
she was an archfey.
Yes, there is.
She might be.
Yeah, she
Should
fucking
maybe
might be.
honestly.
Who knows?
Not you
Again.
guys.
It's a Yargon campaign. Fucking anything.
Anything's possible.
Yeah.
Except the dog being 1,000 years old, apparently.
I'll take that as a compliment, I guess. Well. If she's not made of stars, and she lives somewhere other than Mount Asp, she's probably not the one you're looking for.
Right, is she sort of like masterminding the whole plan of sealing things away, or does she just like, you know, what's her angle?
No, she's just one of them. Just the one I know. I would be able to find the easiest, I suppose.
I mean, okay, that's useful, I suppose.
Right. Well, that's 3 options then.
You know, whilst I'm playing D&D, it'd be great if people would quit fucking pinging me.
You can just turn Do Not Disturb on.
You could do
I
that.
have streamer mode on, my dude.
Oh my god.
I've just got like
Is there a
8 notifications.
It doesn't show
Doesn't-
us you having
yeah.
streamer mode.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I think Rex woke up as well.
streamer mode just enables because you open OBS on your computer.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
It
yeah,
doesn't
shit.
show on my end.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. No. I'm not streaming.
Who do you choose?
I just have streamer mode on. There's a difference
Okay.
because I'm not actively streaming this to Twitch, which we could do, but we'll probably save for the fucking SNL game. Just start that. 'Cause that'd
this
be
is
fun.
a bit too far into this for that.
Yeah.
So no one's watched. No one is invested who's not in the campaign.
Yeah.
People in the campaign aren't invested. Fuck you, people.
Fuck you, I'm invested.
I'm,
I'm invested in the characters at least.
oh.
But
I meant more the
Brutal,
like 8 people
savage.
who've
lots-
left, but
lots
sure.
of it slow, but yes.
Oh well, yeah. Well, that's why they're not in the campaign anymore. They're not in the campaign, therefore not invested.
Yeah, the
My point is steadfast.
Fair.
Fuck you.
yes.
So anyway, should we call it here for the evening?
Yeah, I have
I
a
think
billion
that's a good
questions I
idea.
need to write down.
Well, that can wait then. So, yeah, thanks for watching, future me, when I'm taking notes. And Rick, if you're watching,
What?
Hey,
So I
future,
can't-
future Yargon, fix your
posture.
posture. Be good to your back.
Future Yargon, go to GP.
I'm bullied.
Yeah,
Go
go
see your
fuck
chest.
I'm being bullied
President Yargon, go to
posthumously.
GP.
Goodbye.